Hey guys, Manic here with Manic Conspiracies. Today we're going to be talking about Art Bell and the Area 51 caller. And this really fascinates me because I do believe in aliens. So on September 11th, 1997, a man claiming to have worked at Area 51 called in to Coast to Coast AM. He spoke with the frenzied voice of a man terrified for his life, describing extra-dimensional beings and plots by the government that would drastically and horrifically change our world. And I quote, he said, "They want the major population centers wiped out so that the few that are left will be more easily controllable." Most peculiar of all, however, was the fact that during the call, the satellite transmission carrying Coast to Coast AM was lost, baffling Art Bell and his listeners. 7 months later, on April 28th, 1998, Art Bell received another call, purportedly by the same man. This time, however, he claimed that the initial call was a hoax. Ever since, there's been lots of debate surrounding these calls. Was the first call real, or had it truly been someone testing out wacky characters on the Coast to Coast AM audience, as the second caller claimed? So the first call I am going to play for you guys, so that you guys can hear what was being said. So, I don't know. I don't think it was a hoax. You know? I don't. So, especially because when he was talking on the air, it just completely got shut off. Like, how does that happen? They've never experienced that before. So, I think that the government or aliens did silence him to keep people from knowing, and that's probably why they made him call back. Who knows? I mean, it's a very difficult thing. I mean, I believe in aliens and I believe in Area 51.
Hello,
So.
on the air. Hello. Hello, Art. Yes.
Hi. I don't have a whole lot of time.
Well, look, let's begin by finding out whether you're using this line properly or not.
Area 51.
Yeah, that's right. Were you an employee or are you now?
A former employee.
Former employee.
I was let go on a medical discharge about a week ago, and I've kind of been running across the country, and I don't know where to start. They're gonna they'll triangulate on this position really soon.
You can't spend a lot of time on the phone, so give us something quick.
Okay, what we're thinking of as aliens are they're extra-dimensional beings that an earlier precursor of the space program made contact with. They are not what they claim to be. They have infiltrated a lot of aspects of the military establishment, particularly the Area 51. The disasters that are coming, the military, the government knows about them, and there's a lot of safe areas in this world that they could begin moving the population to now, Art.
But they're not doing anything.
They are not. They want the major population centers wiped out so that the few that are left will be more easily controllable.
Discharge.
I started getting...
So, as you can see, he's very frantic, he's crying, and the whole thing, I mean, it wasn't just like, oh, his call dropped and the radio's still on. No, the whole system crashed and shut off. Now, I honestly believe that he was. I think that is true. He was who he said he was. I think that it's very possible, at the least. And when he called back, you know, he said, "Oh, hey, it's me." And again, he called 7 months later. You'd think that, okay, if this was a hoax and, you know, oh, I was just testing out my characters and I'm gonna tell everybody. You'd think you'd tell everybody before, you know, 7 months goes by. But he called back, and in 7 months he said, "Oh, I was just testing characters out. You know, everything was fake. It was just all an act." You know, that's not an act to me. I personally think that because the transmission got lost, this was more than that. I think that, you know, without that piece of evidence, I think maybe it could have been a hoax. But the fact that the whole radio station got shut down for those couple minutes, I think that that just shows that he was true in his words that he was calling. He was clearly scared. He was clearly crying. He clearly was terrified that somebody was going to get him for talking about this. And I think that somebody silenced him. I think that they knew they couldn't kill the man and be like, "Oh, hey, you know, he's just dead." But I think they threatened him. I think they said, "We are going to kill you, or we're going to hide you, or whatever they do with people, we're going to do this to you unless you call and tell them that it was a hoax. And you make up this story that you were acting and that none of it was real. So that way, nobody knows our plans and nobody knows the truth." So that's my theory on it. It's still very creepy to this day. Again, that happened in 1997, too. So were hoaxes and you know, pranks like that, were they really big back in 1997? Not really. You know, this is something that I could see happening in, you know, the 2000s, you know, closer to where we are now, where we have, you know, the technology and the information. You know, 97, people didn't really know about aliens. You know, people didn't really know about, I mean, they knew, but it wasn't this big thing like it is now. You know, I truly, honestly think that he was from Area 51. I believe that what he was saying was true, and I believe that he was silenced, and that's why he called back. So, as always, like and subscribe, but also let me know down in the comments, what do you guys think? Do you think this was a hoax, or do you think this was true, and that what he was saying could be true? So let me know. As always, I'm always looking forward to seeing the comments of people's different theories and, you know, different things on my videos. You know, it makes me feel better because I can actually go and say, "Oh, wow, that's a very valid point," you know, or "Wow, this person agrees with me," you know, "This person doesn't agree with me." It doesn't matter. I just love to hear your guys' feedback on these theories. So I appreciate you guys watching and continuing to watch my videos. So as always, like and subscribe, and let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Peace out.